Hey, welcome to Wellness Farm Chat. I'm Brooke, your host, and here we'll be chatting about all things homesteading, farming, and wellness. If you are new to this lifestyle or are looking for simple and easy steps to begin your wellness journey, you are in the right place. Hello and welcome to Wellness Farm Chat. I'm Brooke, your host, and today I'm going to be talking about 5 toxic products to ditch in your home and what you should use instead. So this was really big for me at the beginning of my wellness journey, and probably a couple of the first things I ever did was throw out and replace a lot of my products and things that I used the most. So I'm going to start with just 5 common, and you probably use these things every day or every month. So I just want to encourage you, give you some alternatives if you're on this path. And I'm going to start with number 1, which is really fun. It's tampons and pads. So there are so many hidden toxins in these feminine products, and the most conventional tampons and pads are made with bleach and chlorine, which produces dioxins, which is a toxic chemical linked to hormone disruption and cancer and immune damage. So I really want to encourage you to opt out of tampons and pads and find an organic cotton, chlorine, and bleach-free choice. So it was funny when I first moved to British Columbia. I moved in with a family, and I remember I got my period and I had nothing. I completely forgot to get anything. And I had to go and talk to them, say, hey, can I borrow your car and go to the store? I got my period. And like, oh, we have, tampons or whatever. So they gave me tampons, and I've never seen these tampons before because I don't know, like they were into the holistic thing, and I wasn't there. I was like young and 22. And so they give me these tampons, and they were like cardboard, and I'm used to those plastic applicators that are smooth. And I was like, okay, like this is weird. And I thought it was so weird. And I remember I did not like them and I didn't use it. And I later went out and grabbed a different brand that I was familiar with. And looking back now, I'm like, man, they knew that that was a better choice. And it took me, I want to say 5 years from then. And then it like hit me that your fertility, your hormones, your cycle, you need to take so much care with that. And I was on hormonal birth control. I was using these tampons that were so toxic and dangerous. And no wonder I struggled to get pregnant and had all these health issues prior to having my family. So I want this to be probably a huge red flag and a signal for you to maybe start with your feminine products. And there are so many better options. Like there's organic cotton tampon pads with no chlorine, no synthetic dyes, no pesticide residues. There's menstrual cups or reusable cloth pads that's waste free and chemical free. And there's special period underwear. Like that's a cool option. I don't personally use those, but they are easy, comfortable, and they're sustainable. So it was a great alternative. So I would first, if you really wanted to start today, I would go on Amazon. I've been ordering my organic cotton tampons from Amazon right now, and they are fantastic. I'm not worried about what I'm putting in my body. And it's definitely a better choice and safer for me. Okay, next would be shampoo and conditioner. You really want to know what's hiding in there. Like, do you know what's in your bottle in the shower? Like all those smells, all those bubbles, is that supposed to be there? Okay, so most store-bought shampoos contain sulfates, which strip your natural oils in your hair and your skin. And it causes dry skin, which then makes you have to purchase a lotion. And it's really great marketing, especially if you want to make money. There's parabens that are linked to hormone disruption, synthetic fragrances, which often include endocrine disruptors, and phthalates. So some of these formulas even include formaldehyde releasing preservatives and they're just so toxic and dangerous, and you do not want them on your body, in your body, near your body, especially your children. So there are so many better swaps. I buy a flat light and synthetic free shampoo and conditioner. I forget the name of it, but it is safe. It has some stuff in it, but it's not an endocrine disruptor. There's no formaldehyde or preservatives. It's a really clean, safe product. And I found that at my health food store. So I would recommend going online, doing some research, find some brands that you trust and are really proud of using quality ingredients. And yeah, that's just a better choice for you. So next, or here's, yeah, better. There's herbal rinses. Yes, that's what I wanted to go over. There's herbal rinses like apple cider vinegar. My shampoo does have apple cider vinegar in it. And there's DIY hair masks that are really good for your hair. If you want to find something nourishing and that doesn't strip your hair of the beautiful oils, that is a really great option. There's like coconut oil, honey, and some yogurt based treatments that you can make. And it's so good for your hair. Okay, so number 3 is the soap and body wash. So your skin is absorbing way more than you think it really is. And many of these body washes contain sodium lauryl sulfate, which is also known as SLS. It's a foaming agent that strips the skin of natural oils. So it leads to dryness, irritation, and it's so bad for your skin. Has the synthetic fragrances, the parabens, it messes with your hormones and reproductive issues. There's some antibacterial soaps, including triclosan, which is known to affect the thyroid. Like, it is so, so bad and so dangerous for you. So I really want you to go over the ingredients in all the bottles that you have in your bathroom and check for these, Google them, go online and like Google like, what is this ingredient and how toxic and dangerous is this really, and like, should I be putting it on my body every day, and how does this affect my hormones, how does this affect my fertility and getting pregnant and my children's reproductive system. So I really want you to think about that, spend some time. You don't need to go out and just buy something right away. So I did throw out those main products, but I just swapped out to a simple bar of soap. And I use that for my whole body. I use that for my hands when I go to the bathroom. And I have shampoo and conditioner. That's it. Shampoo, conditioner, and bars of soap. That's all I use. There's nothing else in there. When I shave my legs, I use that bar of soap too. It's a universal soap. My kids use it. My husband uses it. It's for everything. So I have just simplified everything in our bathroom to very wholesome ingredients that won't hurt us. Okay, so next is toothpaste. So this one I care a lot about. Like, it's a big deal what your mouth absorbs, and it will like take in everything you put in your mouth. It goes right into all those, like, I don't even know what to call it, but your mouth really does absorb chemicals and things like that. And you don't want to put fluoride and all those colors and dyes in your mouth, especially your children too, because they're going to swallow it. So you don't want that, any hidden toxins in your toothpaste. So many of the commercial toothpaste contain fluoride, which can disrupt the thyroid. It has artificial sweeteners like aspartame and saccharin. They're used to make toothpaste taste better. Like, why do we need to do that? It's so bad for you. You don't need sugar and sweeteners in your toothpaste to make it taste better, because you're not supposed to eat it. Triclosan, which is previously used in some toothpaste brands, has been banned in hand soaps, but it's allowed in oral care. So that's a huge red flag. Like, it's banned in soap, but you're allowed to put it in your toothpaste. So that is a huge red flag. I'd be looking at my bottle, checking the ingredients so fast if that was in there. Man, it's wild what that these companies are allowed to put in their products and say it's a safe alternative or thing to use, and encourage you to give it to your children or whatnot. So better swap is to look for fluoride-free natural toothpaste. So you want ones with calcium, bentonite, clay, and essential oils. That's a great choice. You can make your own toothpaste. This is really common. And there's charcoal and hydroxypetate toothpaste, which helps with natural whitening and all that stuff. So, I mean, there's so many options. I do find that they're a little expensive. So I order a 3-pack on Amazon of Green Beaver, and I feel really comfortable with this brand, especially at the price point. Plus, there's 6 of us brushing not 6. There's 5 of us brushing our teeth right now. So we go through quite a bit. And so I feel really good about that choice. The benefit of all this is you have stronger teeth without fluoride concerns. You have fresher breath without any sweeteners added to it, because it really doesn't make sense. You're brushing your teeth to clean them from all the stuff you ate, and then you're putting sweetener on your teeth. It doesn't really make sense to me. So yeah, I hope you're able to think of something for that one and afford to swap out that. That's a great choice, I think, if you're going to start getting rid of things and making better choices for your family. I feel like toothpaste and shampoo and skincare and stuff like that are really at the top of the list to start. Next would be makeup and skincare. So there's so many toxins lurking in your beauty routine. And I used to wear so much makeup. I used to bartend. I used to be out doing all those party things when I was younger. And I wore a lot of makeup. I did a lot of things with my hair. And looking back, I'm like, man, all the things I did to my poor body with just like hormonal birth control, smoking. Yeah, it was not great. And now I'm like, I got a lot of things to do to like heal. So makeup and skincare has been huge for me. It took me a while because I had a hard time trusting makeup brands. I feel like at the beginning when I started listening to women talk about certain companies selling really good quality makeup, I just didn't trust them. I felt like it was more marketing. So it took me a while, but I finally found a company that I really trust and care for. And so now my makeup is from Tubes & Co. Organics, and I am starting to make my own tallow balm, so I won't be purchasing from them as much or at all, hopefully, because it is expensive. And the reason why I am done with conventional makeup is because it's so packed with heavy metals like aluminum and parabens, which are all hormone disruptors. Talc, if you've ever heard of the word TALC or seen it in a makeup, throw it out. It is contaminated with asbestos, and it is such a toxic ingredient that should never be allowed in any makeup. So TALC, huge red flag. Throw it out. Never put it on your body again. It is very toxic and dangerous, and it's ridiculous that it's allowed in your skincare. Okay, so fragrance. Just if you see that word on anything, just throw it away. You don't want that word. That word is so deceiving. It could have up to 1,800 ingredients behind that word. So if something says fragrance, there's probably like hundreds and hundreds of other ingredients in there that, could hurt you and probably will hurt you because there's a reason why they're not naming them all. There's petroleum-based chemicals and formaldehyde-releasing preservatives. So you just want to just get rid of that stuff. So I do know there's more and more beauty brands coming out. There's more and more tallow brands coming out. There's so many more simple and natural beauty swaps that you can try. And I use castor oil for a lot of things, and I use essential oils. So I'm starting to just simplify my makeup and my skincare and just really care for my aging skin, because I'm not getting younger. I'm not trying to look younger. I'm just trying to take care of the body that I have and stay as healthy as I can for as long as I can, because I want to be a healthy grandmother. I want to have my grandbabies run with me and play with me and wrestle on the floor. I don't want to be sick and in pain and ill. I want to be alive and healthy for my grandchildren. So that's a huge reason for all of this too. yeah, so that would be my 5. So the 5 were number 1 was tampons and pads, shampoo and conditioner, soap and body wash, toothpaste, and then makeup and skincare. So those are huge things to swap out and start thinking about. And I know it's hard because we're all on budgets. We're all struggling financially. Well, not all of us, but a lot of us are. Food prices are so expensive, and some of us don't even buy makeup because you don't wear makeup, and that's fine. I'm not wearing makeup now. I don't wear it often, but when I do wear it, I want it to be good quality makeup. I think it would be harder if we wore makeup every day for work or something like that. Then it might it might be more pricey that way. But I guess I remember I used to spend way more money on makeup when I would wear it every single day. And now that I definitely don't spend that much money on makeup. But yeah, so I hope this gives you some ideas, maybe motivates you to start somewhere. Start small, start in a place that's affordable for you. I don't want this to feel like a lot of pressure or um, scary. Like, you don't want to do things out of fear. But I think a huge thing that I always think about is, in 20 years, what do I want my life to look like? In 20 years, I want to have adult children. I want to be enjoying them. I want to be healthy. I don't want to be sick. I don't want to be struggling. And that is so important to me, and to start today. Like, today is the day to start and to start taking action of your life, and don't fall for all the marketing that's out there. There's so much marketing. And switching to non-toxic living isn't about perfection. It's all about progress. So starting somewhere is so amazing and so great. And if you just do one thing at a time, your body will thank you. And so will your future self. You will thank yourself later down the road. And it's just the small changes is what really matters. And yeah, so what toxic what toxic product are you going to eliminate first? I'd love to know. Please reach out if you want to share your story, your journey. I would love to hear from you. This is just my personal opinions. I am not a doctor. I do not have any medical experience, but this is a personal experiences, personal stories, and this is just my opinion. Thank you so much for joining. See you next time. Thanks so much for joining me today. Please follow and subscribe to the show so you don't miss an episode. Also, if you could leave a quick review, that would mean so much to me. It is the only way I can truly know who is listening to this podcast and how you're benefiting from the show. See you next week.